Welcome to Hunter Colony. People in the deep community are sick of the hunt clans coming in with all their friends and just killing everyone over 500k. So JB Colombian Central have set up this server specifically to help out the deep community. I'll showing you just some of the channels. This is us and voice chat last night, and we're going to be in just about every server when we can and try and protect as many people from these hunt clans, and hopefully one day some of these hunt clans might get a little bit bored that they can't get the easy kill with their mates anymore. We hope. This is Killbot's, aka Aurora's, kills, and if you've ever been killed by Killbot, you're on here with your score and what tank you were. Aurora, she's having fun. She doesn't care if what hard work you've put into it. She's just interested in what brings her joy and fun. Now, there's sometimes that she might be killing cheaters and scripters and people going for surprises world record. So those are the times she's doing good. But other times there's people who they've never had 1 million before, and they're working hard to reach a goal and just to have F22 or K9 or one of the hunt clans to come in and surprise them and ruin their day. And it's very disheartening. I just hope these people that are in these clans will just stop and realize it's not just about you in this life. Now, I'm not asking people to show hate to any of these hunt clans. The people, like everyone else, you love the people but just hate what they're doing. So I'm asking our community, which we love, let's be a little bit respectful of each other. Let's be a little bit less toxic. Let's be a bit more inclusive of everyone, and let's not, you might be a good player and you can kill people, but let's not flex that. Let's not say, oh, I killed you on 900k. Look how awesome I am. You see, you don't have to be the better player to get the kill. A witch hunter can fail 5, 6, 3 times, but they still win. But the player on the score has to kill them every time. So do I agree with massive amount of help? No, I don't. That's it. So 745 kills. This is some of her kills. Aurora killing largely innocent players. This is a hunt clan in SG called SSS Plus, run by Katil, but they also have fun and help people as well. This is Killbot killing Hydra and Lit helping. So yeah, they think, oh yeah, I got the kill, look how good I am, but you had like 3 mates helping you. It makes it much easier to get the kill. This is when I was with F22, they said, oh, he's got heaps of help. I had a look, and no, they didn't have heaps of help. And they got cut off on a big score. Would have been sad for that player. And this is Killbot using the name Grendel, because Alberich, he basically doesn't play anymore, I think. And apparently Anti always like, I don't even know Anti. I was with 7U7 protecting him this day. I was a little bit annoyed because he went ahead of my protection. And this is one of the first kills, I think, as warplane. And she's saying that she hunts solo, and she hunts fair, she doesn't script, she doesn't multi-box. And very top numbers, barely see, that's Alberich, and you got Lester, Apex Predator, Bagger, which is bicycle. This is Huntero, an alt of Potato Boy, and I just found this and an alt. This is just as alt. So overall 690 kills. That's bigger now since I edited it. You'll see the kills if you pause it. So Alberich was Grendel, and then, or using the name now, and you can read this. She rates herself as like maybe a level 9 fighter. She's not the best fighter, but she gets the kills, and she's killed 12 times just by herself without counting all the other F22 members. And she was inspired possibly by looking at the TWS orgy, and it looked like fun to her. So if you don't use the F22 tag and it's not over 500k, then it's not F22. So if you see F22 who are using, like this is Dreed's getting banned, he's a dick, they didn't like him, he was toxic. If he's too toxic for F22, you got to go. So they have a lot of fun within the F22. It's teasing each other, I guess, and playing. It's not just about killing. So this is Dreed's. He exposed it. I've added a couple more, and there's a few others that he hasn't put in as well. It's about her saying TDM. She doesn't care. If it's TDM, she doesn't care if she teams, whatever. And she's been doing it for a while now. Her heart's a little bit hardened. This is her killing Stalin. He was probably in K9 at the time, but some of these hunters kill each other, so yeah, that was Alberich's kill. This is SPB. I've put him in with the F22 because he's in the real F22, and later in the video he's also in that what we call a fake F22, but they hunt with the F22 name. They're just not in the main F22 server. So this is SPB's kills. So the thing with the LA SB, the crew, is they use scripts a lot more. They multi-box. They are less fair. Let's put it. They'll come at a solo octo on auto spin glass with 4 fighters, and they all think that they're amazing that they killed this guy, and that kind of annoys me. I don't know, something in the order in LA, they seem to be like the biggest dicks in the community. Also, SVB and those kind of guys in the FC clan are guilty of doxing me, for example, and had their accounts deleted, but they just set up the next day, same day with alts. And scripting here, obviously, and they don't care if they cheat. They get the kill, they think they're awesome. Something else towards the end of the video is, not only, they go for score as well, and they'll use any method within their power to cheat and get the score at anybody's expense.
Oh, he's dead, he's dead!
Just a really selfish way that they approach life. And maybe that's a kid's thing, and you think that you're number one and you got to look after yourself type attitude. Hopefully when you grow up, you'll realize that the worst world isn't just about you. So anyway, let's join this server that I'm talking about. Contact JB Columbia or Central or myself. Okay, this is a Sydney server. No, this is the X Clan. And Mr. V, Fire, which is Arcelon, and others. Cara, she initially set up the X Clan, gave it to Potato Boy, and he run it. And okay, what's this? This is when I first suspected Shadow. Okay, Aurora. She told me she was. Well, this is Happy Hunting. It's got Astral, Quad, Hestra, Jason, Bicycle, Schweitzer. This is the AK-47 clan. You can see the members. I'll have to talk more about that later. I don't know how it got. This is the Sydney O2 clan. They hunted any server though. They invited NEOP and other FC members. We had a lot of spies in this server. There's Lit, No Score, ASAP was in there, R was in there, Bicycle. They had several clans, got deleted a few times, and this is Odo just pushing. Okay, this is a BTH thing, a lot of people have seen this. We got Kratos in here, Danger, Quad, Hestra, SBB, Minty, Starline, H, Lit, Book, Alpha, E44, and Innocent was there as well. I don't think he hunted though, I think he was intending to raid, but I think Alpha ended up deleting it. This is the K9 clan, and thank you Aspect for taking this recording. I kind of like bullied him into recording it for me. Oh, not so much bullying, but and just going through all the kills they've done. If you see yourself in one of these kills, I would love to hear you in the comments how you feel about this, and we'll go through the members list is here as well. I was originally going to keep some people out of this reveal, but they've proven to be hunting and at other times afterwards. Like if they stopped hunting after this, because they knew I had this information, I wasn't going to reveal them, but they just keep hunting. So, and no mercy, it's coming out. So as you can see, Dudu, aka Kratos, Ratios, whatever he wants to call himself, he was the leader of this K9. He's also the leader of, they deleted this after they got exposed, and now he's the leader of the new K9. I think they call it K9 Reborn. That's Danger, Outage is Quad, Outrage, Ratios is Dudu, and that's Danger, who used the name Surprise sometimes when he was in the BTH clan. And a lot of people messaged me, it's like, why are you hunting me? I was like, I was a sleep dude. And people use other people's names that they dislike to hunt with. So just because you see someone's name doesn't mean it's them that are hunting. Killing a 999k player. Squad. They use each other's names sometimes too, so just because you see a certain name doesn't mean it's their name. They like to confuse people. That's S7, that's Vuk. Pretty funny. Vuk killed his friend Knockout in FFA at 1.9 million. Well, Aspect got the kill, he was a stalker. Basically they teamed in FFA. Vuk says on his 100 kills he doesn't normally team, he just hunts. But is it fair that one of the best fighter players just comes in FFA and basically it's a sure thing? If he doesn't get him on the first kill, he's going to get him on the second or third. And he's playing God. Because why? Because he thinks he's awesome. I don't know. Just show some respect to others. Go in there, sure. If you want to go for score, kill everyone. Get your 1 million. But just don't go about ruining other people's day. This is all the members. Crocodile, Oxrad. And there's the boss. More kills. So hopefully this was the end of it, but they started it up again, and a lot of the same people are hunting again. Some not. Some gone on to different clans. Some are just hunting solo, but it's disappointing how history repeats itself. If you have a secret clan, chances are you're up to no good. And basically, it's a surprising number of people that you see in DC, for example, are in these clans. It's quite appalling, really. Disappointing. Like if someone hunts solo, it's part of the game, but when you start joining up in these clans and you start saying, look how awesome I am, I got this kill, it kind of like motivates everyone to go, oh, let's put a Sakura, or he's been in several, has been in several hunt clans. And so yeah, if you are a hunter and you're looking at this, don't come and join Hunter's Colony. We are going to go through what I imagine is a lot of ults there and remove you from there, because you're not here to help, you're here to hurt. A few more screenshots here, and you know, again, if you see yourself getting killed here, let us know in the comments, and yeah, sorry that you died. This is Vuk flexing that his bullet came near me. I mean, I'm not sure what kind of flex is that. My bullet come near surprise. I got him killed on his fighter world record. It was actually some pro that actually killed me coming from below. He just distracted me and made it so I couldn't escape. Maybe still long enough. Anyway, this is Alpha. He's K9, not F22. You like my editing? Hi, my bad. And teaming to get a kill. Again, in FFA. What the hell, Alpha? You can't get a kill by yourself. You've got a team in FFA. You're so awesome. So yeah, Kratos is the lead again. We got Dreets, Alpha, Afterlife, Stalin, and there's more. And possibly Alpha. Another kill, Panda. Bomb. Corona vaccine. So this is why we have problems. He killed the corona vaccine. No, you're not Eros. Give it up already. Eros does have a clan. It's 20, but they're not a hunt clan. But if they see a massive big, what they consider orgy, they will hunt. But they're on the good side of this. Hopefully Eros and his clan can actually help save our community from these tyrants. You're not a sucker, Alpha. Why you name yourself sucker? You're not a sucker. Not even close. People will see you, they'll know you're not sucker. Anyway, AMS, he's in the new K9, he's Afterlife. No, he killed Afterlife. Oh, I'm confused. Hades with Dreets, okay, Orion. He was in F22 and K9 at the same time. Got upset and so had some infight. Okay, this is a Sydney server. We got Barbara, Spike Z, Siri, Oblivion, Siri again, and I'm not sure what this screenshot is of. Maybe someone from Sydney server can tell me what. This is the names he used. Siri using Plasma. Eon was Oblivion, and Spike Z was Vicious. And they all had that. So Aspect again, Beast was there, and we kind of got wind of this, and Aspect did the private investigation. Oh, this is that Aspect's world record. Oblivion killed me, and these are some of the other kills. It was a while ago now, so I don't really. As basic, he was one of the best deep players I'd ever seen, but he's got bad MS and he quit. This is EXO getting killed. And no world record for you. That was the name of their clan. No Sydney score, actually. They hunted Sydney, I think. So this is the real Alberich. I mean, the real Grendel. And of course, Killbot uses both Killbot and Grendel because, I don't know, I think she's got a thing for him or something and misses him. This is the real. You can tell which ones are the real Alberich because he's the one who spins like crazy after he gets a kill. Maybe he's so surprised that he's able to kill someone. So what he's doing now, he's pushing that person towards the edge. This is how you kill, and he's it would have happened much faster for a regular pro, but maybe he's a very good Annie too, and he just wants to be extra safe. But push them towards the edge, and then they've got nowhere to run, and you're going to get the kill eventually. It's only very, 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 very few players in this game can survive for long periods of time against a wall, against a glass fighter. Marvelo in Sydney is one of those players. She has exceptional skill with Annihilator. I do not want to mess with that girl. There we go. He doesn't get the kill, but died. But he's counting as his kill. Alright, tell me, did you count this as his kill? What's the rules in F22? Here we go. Some of these, he did tell me that one of the players was Quad and another Astral, who he killed here. So of course Quad and Astral, they hunt as well. So look, I'm not going to cry for these. Sometimes these hunters are doing us all a big favour in hunting each other. What the hell? Okay, yeah, this is on Albrecht's YouTube. A lot of them are unlisted, so you're not going to be able to see them. There's only one that wasn't unlisted. Okay, this is Shaddam. Okay, superhero. This is him with his bot to be able to get a list of where all the names are. And SBB has access to this bot, and some who's in the FC part of F22, so not the Miami side. So it makes it easy for him to hunt. And this is AK-47. Shaddam was leader of this group, and look, Sueb saying they're changing the hunt policy as of now, so they're not hunting players with more with 2 or less protectors. Let's hope that happens. This is, I don't know, this was in LA. He thought it was, saw Exo and thought it was Sydney, but Shaddam using his bots to push people out. This is battles that, okay, this is a T50 hunt, M40 members, Legends Never Die, and those players. That's another hunt clan. This is a T50 with Wash, some others she didn't mention. Okay, this is Vuk. I mean, just call him a noob. He's had over 100 kills. This is first kill. That's, yeah, calling her a triad. Okay, this is the list of the FC fake F22, and we'll go through who they. We got Onion, MCD3, Dylan, Bicycle, SBB, Schlong, Owa, and Christazilla on that list. And there's 15 offline. I don't know who these 15 offline are. Needless to say, they're probably not as active as the others. So this is Annan, aka Onion. She admitted to me. This is R. This is MCD3. He still hunts under D3. Bicycle, Spite, Fed, the SBB. This is Dylan Azrael. He's run a hunt clan. He got kicked from the group. This is Schlongus, Owa. Okay, this one's Elastic. He tried both to get into F22 as a spy, and then he was hunting. He wanted to get in there legit. This is the names he used. I like the name Romeo in Maze. He might consider himself a little bit of a Romeo, and him being Brood. This is the day that he got voted out of the F22. Okay, I'm putting this in here for now. This is what it's all about. This Elastic going for a world record. Had so much help that he got hit by a destroy bullet and it did no damage because it had to go through so much bullet spam. Okay, this is Elastic's hunts. Not hunts. This is his going for world record server, where he gets fed, where he gets overprotected by the FC F22 members, which is, we'll call this the fake F22, but they hunt. I don't know how they got in there, and this is what happened. You went through and looked what happened. These are the people that killed them, and if you look at those names, they're the same names that you see in FC. It's the same names that you see in that fake F22 list. Okay, this is some people might be very interested. This is what Elastic gave to F22 as his application to get into F22. They always found a little bit, they didn't really trust him, I think. And the vote was about 50-50 until one day he just lost it on two of the F22 members, and yeah, didn't get in. So this is him. Obviously here is Glenn. So yeah, I think Foot came in this, and this is his names. He multi-boxed to kill. One of them was Para. I find it a little bit funny, but he apologised, so it's okay now. He said sorry, so it's okay. This guy, I've seen him when I play in FFA. He's a pretty good, annoying ram player if you're up. I won't say what he really means. So yeah, with all that bullet spam, it's speed, it's multi-boxing, it's not fair. They're not, look, they're hunting together. There's three of them there. Oh, look how good I am. I got 3 people helping me. So there is, I don't know why you would hunt without a manager, but there you go. Fallen Savasli. Okay, spin, yes, so amazing. And you know, a regular player isn't going to get the kill in this situation. He's just going in. He doesn't care about his own life. That's it. And he gets the kill after he died. This is him getting a kill on a flank guard. This is in multi-boxing. Electro was Peregrine. And he was Overseer, and yeah, Peregrine kills one of them, but he's not going to kill the other because he's got no drones left by then. I should have sped this up. I actually saw this. I was here on this server at the time. And he suicides. Yep, congratulations. You're ruining someone's day for 5 seconds of happiness. I was here. On this one, I killed them so many times. It was pretty funny. And before they leveled up, I would just keep killing them over and over. I wasn't peace or team with this guy at first. Then after a while, I thought, okay, he's going for score, and yeah, okay, this is Stalin. He's in another hunt clan. So basically, what I found is this is and that's a nice spike score, and to the death, he gets the kill. So that spike was thinking, okay, I'm going up against the person who's going to die, but didn't realize he didn't care if he died, or didn't play for that. Anyway, this is the ult of Elastic, just proof that it's him. And guys, F22 don't care about you. Don't go applying to get into F22. You're going to get exposed if you do something they don't like. They don't want competition. They want to be the only hunt clan because they know that they're not going to get the kills if we get all these other hunt clans competing for the same kill. This is him getting fed by Sorrow. You would have seen that on the list earlier. Toilet poo. That's always one. Toilet poo again. And this is him going for world records. He submitted this world record and he said this is a legit world record. And I just let him lie his butt off till I eventually come out and post this and says, alright, oh, this is Killbot. This is me trying to Killbot. Killbot was actually trying to kill Elastic, which is, I should have been feeding her, not killing her. But I didn't know. I thought she was just someone else going to feed him. I never got the kill, but yeah, she basically made it so she couldn't repel her drones. Okay, this is FC. This is the LA guys. This is the place where there's toxic. They're openly posting links saying kill them, witch hunting. You got Peregrine posting in there, kill surprise. He's going for my world record. I wasn't going for his world record. Well, I've got a piece with Peregrine, but he thinks I was. So basically, he just orders F22 to kill him. And you know what? F22 don't hunt Peregrine. Sure, on occasion he might get hunted by someone from another region, but he's friends with all the hunters, and he's hunted with them. He's hunted in Sydney a couple of times, so, but who knows what he's done. But he claims as he's innocent. But as you've seen on other videos, I use the name Per in FFA. Mate, it's such an easy game. I mean, it's good that they got their friends and they stick together, but don't class yourself as awesome if you're getting his 1 millions in a server where no pros, not many pros are trying to kill you. This is information from Shiny trying to dox me and get information from my Facebook and my wife who's left me's YouTube and stuff. It's just really toxic. I don't know. He's dropped on his head as a child. I don't know what his problem is. It wasn't me who actually banned Shiny. That's what he doesn't realize. It was EXO who was peed off with the way he was getting treated, and EXO asked me to ban Shiny. So that's what I did. Because he was toxic. I was giving him another shot. He was already banned. He came back and I go, okay, we'll see what happens. Then of course, before you know it, he falls in his old ways. But I like to forgive, and I like to think that people can change and go ahead. But some people, they've just done too many things too often. That's my picture, and I don't know. They think it's awesome that they can. There's a list there of the top 10 players. They have me on that list with other people they don't like. So basically it's just showing you the toxic. And look, all these 3 people on the bottom here, they weren't helping me. They were random LA players. I don't know who they are. So this is me with a flank got 0 movement speed, and he thinks he's so awesome that he can kill a 0 movement speed flank, twin flank. Congratulations. You were so awesome. We were just chilling there. We weren't going for no world record. We're not going for anything. But Peregrine ordered the hit on me that day and said, go kill him. And sure, he might not be in F22, but he orders the hunt sometimes. Bicycle's got some kind of manly love for Peregrine, I don't know what. So, yep, in the Sydney region, anyone who's hunts a lot and won't stop, they get banned. And yes, we forgive them when they stop hunting, and we bring them back in. So all these people you see here, they're not in Sydney server, and you know what? We get along really fine. Okay, here we go. This is Hunter's Colony, and this is a list that they've just started of the hunters. The Drovasek has this, and I've just gone through that. Not every single person here is a hunter, but most are, and they flex their kills in this colony, but all are welcome. You don't have to be a hunter to go there, but it was a bit of a eye-opener looking at going into the lion's den, let's say. So I'm going, as soon as I'm arrived, that's it, I'm recording, I'm thinking I'm going to get kicked anytime, any second now. But he didn't. Drovasek listened, and he didn't kick, and I was a bit surprised. Not everyone who's a hunter is super toxic. Well, yes, they're toxic by hunting everyone, but to me it's more important that you're a nice person in life. Do you want to be known as this complete and utter ass? So what I'm going to do here is actually going to write a little bit about myself, because I asked Drovasek. Drovasek basically says some things, and I asked him, why do you have this opinion of me? And his kind of reply is, okay, what am I saying here? Cry more. They love to say that. Drovasek saying F22 took my job. Yeah, especially Aura. And I just want to note here that Aspect says he's got over 500 kills, and I kind of believe him actually, because I went out with him a couple of times, and he was getting kills after about just reaching level 30 and get the kill first go. Boom. We're in and out in 2 minutes. This is when I killed Emerson on his world record penta run, because he farmed the whole thing. I let him get the world record, but I didn't agree with it because it's just farmed near base for most of the run, and so yeah, I didn't want it to get to a big record that's just played so safely, and so I ended up going anti-ram destroyer, and I didn't trust the judges, and I had every right not to trust the world record judges. They may get it wrong sometimes, but me and Emerson made up, and we got a truce. We don't go for each other's world records. Okay, this is what I was talking about earlier. Why am I so effed up? For real, I want to know. So this guy, he wants to get to the truth. What's going on? And this is me saying, I give hunters a hard time. So if you're a hunter, you're going to take it personal, and which you shouldn't. You might dislike what someone's doing, but don't dislike the person. That's my advice. So I give the hunters a hard time, and they attack me. So straight away, half this deep community are disliking me because I'm attacking them for what they love to do. And I annoyed a lot of people also for, everyone used to always pay out in Sydney. Sydney's easy, blah, blah, blah. But what they don't realise is we've got our hunters too. And it's not easy. It might be easy sometimes. It might get to 500k easy. But the hunters are going to come, and even in a dead server, if you got a couple of hunters, you can have 3 people on the server and get hunted and die. It's in a busy server in Miami, it's harder for the hunters to get to you. They've got to go round players and stuff. It's just because it's busy doesn't mean it's super hard. So yeah, and me and Aspect used to go out and we won 1v1 people, and Aspect was really good at Overlord, and it took a very long time for him to prove himself as a good player. For, I'm saying, years, they basically just would talk crap about us. So they just liked it that when that's another reason why people didn't like me. But yes, we forgive, and I get bullied for doing the right things, and my response is, that's life. We get bullied for doing the right. That's messed up. Our life that we live in is messed up. And I really think people need to understand why they bully. Go and Google it on why people bully, and you might understand that you have a problem that needs fixed. And maybe I should do another reveal on bullying in a future video, because that's a bigger problem that we have than witch hunting, because the people that we have in our community, to me, are more important than this game. So you go, oh, this is a 2D board game. Yes, it's a 2D board game that real people are playing with real life problems, and they manifest these problems in this game. Maybe we can make a difference together and taking some of the toxic out of our community. And I do a quote here: I'm willing to punch someone to stop them from jumping off a cliff. And I've got to sometimes do something violent for their good. But sometimes you can take it too far. And sometimes I have crossed that line of controlling. And I've had to assess myself and realize, look, I've gone too far with this. And I've offended some people by trying to push them to do the right thing too much. I've got to let them be. If they want to be an ass, I've got to let them be the ass. I can't save everybody, let's say. So we're talking about, I was talking about how racism starts wars, and I talk about here reason why I killed Unit. It wasn't because I just wanted a witch hunt. I was helping him. But we have a rule not to beat someone's world record, and then I kept assuring Oblivion during the day, we're not going to beat your record. He was getting worried, and it was over 3 million, and I started to go, okay, Unit, you can see suiciding at 5 million, right? And he started to say, no, I'm going for the world record. And I asked it, and I pleaded, and he just wouldn't listen. So I said in the voice chat, it's okay, I'm going to swap teams and I'm going to kill you. So that's what I did, and got the kill. It was a 10-hour ratio because F22 were there and kind of gave up at the end. But it basically, they didn't play the best game. You've got to let people come out of base if you're going to hunt to be able to kill them. So, but they were a bit too enthusiastic. Exo was protecting him at the time. And this is me just talking about the different tanks that I enjoy playing. So Booster is the tank that I most easily get 1 million with if my computer isn't messing up. And I don't enjoy playing Fighter Booster at the moment because I can't play with the same skill levels that I know I can, because it's jittery, it doesn't always come through in the video. It's just not smooth. And I've just filled up my computer with junk. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to post a heap of videos, get all this junk off my computer and reset my computer. Okay, this is an interesting part of the video. This is CorruptY recording a world record, and in the recording it shows way too much help, and you cannot see any recordings, both CorruptY and Bicycle, or was it R, from before this. Elastic admits to getting fed 350k. That's what he admits to, because that's what, and this is R's recording. Both the recordings start after the feeding finished. I don't know how you got two different people recording all of a sudden, but There's just no record of any recording before that. But anyway, Central was playing, JB was playing, but they left after a while. So you've got hunters here, sure, but it's very, very difficult to die when you've got so much bullet spam. For me, you should be going to base and trying to convince some of these people to look. 2 helpers, yeah, occasional 3 helpers, it happens, but a constant help with 4 helpers with OP tanks for protecting constantly, it's showing that you don't. And they're disco players. He can wait and look, do something. But I don't agree with this. Look, I got a kill on Elastic, and he had 4 or 5 helpers. I can't remember exactly. And I was just so lucky. It was so hard amongst the bullet spam to look for the bullets that are coming out a little bit faster. And he was off screen, but I was able to somehow get 2 Rocketeer. Look, 1 Rocketeer bullet's just not going to kill this glass guy. It's got to go through so much bullet spam. But I got two hits consecutively, one after the other, and just so lucky I didn't get my world record beaten, which is the basic tank. Look, I don't hate Elastic, so don't think that I do. And this isn't just about Elastic. This is just me recording this. But this is about all the hunt clans. They get these big scores and stuff. You think they're doing this legit with their skill? They don't care about the rules. Don't care. They're just thinking about themselves, and the world record managers think, oh, everyone's innocent till proven guilty. No, if you're in a hunt clan, you're not innocent. I'm asking, just video record the whole run before you accept it, because who knows how much feeding, how much cheating is happening. You can't just give them the benefit of the doubt. Sure, he says he's only fed 350k. That's all he was caught on. Before that, he said he would say completely different. So there was about 5 different people who he literally asked to feed him. He's saying it's because he was worried the arena was going to close. But he's going for a world record. You don't ask people to feed you, not 5 people. Look, if he's on 1.95 million and a couple of people feed him to 2 million, I'm fine with that. Whatever, it's no big deal. But this is not what's happening. You've seen the video. It's systematic abuse. So this was not about Elastic, though. He's a kid who's doing what he can for himself. It's about the world record managers. Why should we have to be recording? And look, he just hit a destroyer. It was going straight for him. It's not even reaching the tanks. Not one of these destroy bullets is reaching the tank. It's a one-shot kill tank. How is a regular person meant to kill this guy? And he's saying to them, this is justified. He's got hunters here. Yeah, maybe you've got hunters here because you're not playing legit too. Well, besides F22, they'll hunt you regardless. But there are clans out there who will come in and hunt you just because you're cheating. They're the good guys. You might see them as the bad guys. They're the good guys. They're wanting, if you've got 2 protectors, fine. If you've got over 2 protectors, they're going to start hunting you. And I think that's fair enough. Okay, he's hunting them with skimmer. Yeah, don't think so. So here's another helper. He doesn't go back to base and at any stage and say, and listen guys, can you leave me? He thinks he's entitled to have this much help. So he asked Minty to feed him, he asked Jess to feed him, he asked Apex Predator to feed him, he asked Slit to feed him, and this is just off the top of my head. And that's only for a short period of the game. It's not including any feeding earlier in the game. Like, I was in FFA. I was playing Battleship. I'm decent at Battleship. SVB thought it was baller. Boom, feeds me 300k. He was on spread script on people who was doing anything. Boom, feeding me. And I was saying he did that every time, but he so many times, like SVB sees it as his community service. I think because he's killed so many people with F22. So Rocketeer not getting through. Overseer, give it up. You're just gonna die. It's just it's just wrecking the game for normal people, and that's what FC do. They were doing it every single day that they play deep. They just come in and they come on every colour, but majority of them go on one colour and they just wreck the server. And any regular player that plays is probably, after this happens, of the first 20 times, they're probably going to quit the game. And it's like, it's us, the Discord community, and I've been guilty of this myself, were killing the game for the regular player. Sure, have your 2 helpers, get your 1 million. Don't do it every single day. Come in here with all your helpers and just rape the server every single day. Give regular players a chance to play their game. Oh look, he's only got 2 helpers, and this is the screenshot he'll send in for his world record. That really annoys me when people have full video recordings, such as JB Columbia's 3 million overseer run. Yeah, he's had some help, but was it any different to all the other people that have just screenshots with all their help? Probably not. But because it's video recorded, it's an unfair judgment. It should be equal. And then I have an assassin world record because I didn't have the full video recording. They just denied it. But I'm going to do the full video recording and they can judge again. But if I had just thrown in screenshots, they would have no choice but to accept it. But I did video of the kills and, oh, look at this, and it's not fair. But life isn't fair, but still. If you're in these clans that are known for cheating, how is it possible that the judges aren't making them full video record or have a friend record? Like, he's got a friend who can record, who protects him the whole time. Why wasn't he recording from the beginning? Truth is, probably was. Same with was it Potato Boy? No, same with Kratos. I think it was one of them. Yeah, Kratos. He got a world record. I don't know if it's been accepted or not, but has a video of him after he got the world record. Then the video starts. Oh, yeah, sure. I'm sure he plays legit after he has the world record. But what happened before that? We don't know, and there's no video recording. There's no evidence. He's in with the clans. He's been caught out cheating before. Lying. Anyway. We'll just watch the rest of this video. So the problem we got here is this community is run by kids. It's not run by anyone who's got responsibilities or maturity. So it's deep, and all the gaming communities are run by kids, and it's often not the most responsible kids that are in charge of this thing. But the FC was actually started up by an adult, a Roomba. And eventually he realised it had gone to toxic and he deleted the server. But of course these guys started up straight away. But what they did to him was put in a keylogger onto his BIOS, and they stole his account. They got into his email, his passwords, and Hart is in the KKK, and someone tried to break into his home at the same time, and he's now concerned for the welfare of his family. And over what? Because he disliked people being racist? How is it that people are still racist these days? I don't understand. It's sad. And it's the same type of people who decide to go to war because they just like the colour of someone's skin, or they just don't trust them. And it worries me. This is our future generation. These kids are going to be running our country in 20 years or 30 years' time. And this selfish view of life, and is it going to send our world into nuclear war? It certainly will if some of these people take over. So yeah, guys, let's grow up. Let's treat other people with some respect, and just don't think this world is here just for us and be so selfish. Let's care about others and not just your own little clan. Play a little bit more fairly. Let's not witch hunt. Let's not go to chat and flex that we killed them. It's a good game when they do a good game. So, yeah. Is Elastic proving that he's a pro, that he can get 2 million with flank guard? Oh, look at that. A destroyer had a direct hit. He lost 3 HP. Sorry, no score. You got taken down. No, Leicester is not no score. That's Dreets. AKA Orion. These bullets aren't reaching, and you might get someone a little bit down, but they just hide behind one another after they get hit. So I'm asking, this is the end of my line here with world records. I'm not going to fight for this anymore. I've given up on the world record community. It's up to you guys to view the video to say this isn't a legit world record, because they're not listening to me. And is any of this a surprise to them? No, they have all this information, and they're saying this is a legit world record. the only reason why Elastic dies is because he runs into base drones. It's the only thing that can kill him. Unless he has a massive amount of rocketeers and spread shots and tri-trappers and everybody else cutting him from base. And he goes anywhere on this server without risk of death. He doesn't have to play safe or play with any skill. He might have some skills. Does he need to use them? Nah. All he's got to do is stay amongst this bullet spam. Shadowham always said another player needs to have a reasonable ability to be able to kill that player, otherwise it's not a legit world record. Now, I'm not talking about the occasional time when all of a sudden you got some randoms coming to help you. I'm not talking about that. You know, it's reasonable. It's when you systematically go about your run with a massive amount of help that you basically can't die. I mean, things can go wrong, but just the world record managers need to think really long and hard about what they're doing. They can't just accept their friends' world records. It's not innocent till, oh, look, a direct shot, no damage. It's not just innocent till proven guilty. There's reasonable doubt here. There's reasonable doubt that this is legit. And he admits himself he was fed 350k from a certain score. I think it was 1.8 million to... No, it was before that. I don't even remember anymore. I've been meaning to do this for so long now, but finally I've put it together. But I've taken out a lot of stuff because I think everyone would fall asleep with all the evidence that I have. So those who want to help, come join Helpers Colony and help us fight against the Hunt clans. And let's have some fun along the way. We'll have some sandboxes, we'll have some events, and we'll have some jokes in the voice chat. Paying out on JB Columbia for being noob now. No, I'm joking. He's not really noob, but I'm sure he's not at his previous best. But we'll call him noob. So we got a lot of people from the group helping us with the support of Boner, and we have people like Snowflake and Eros and Mossin and Suka, and a lot of the great players have received from this game. They're giving back. They're putting it back in. So I think we're going to have some fun along the way. We're going to have some big clashes and some battles, and we're going to lose some battles. But we've had enough. This, by the way, is not my video recording. This is ours. So I hope when I upload it, it doesn't just boot me off. All I've done is taking his sped up recording and I've slowed it down so you can see what's happening, because in the sped run it looks like for 5 minutes he's had some protection, but when you slow it down you realize it's a considerable length of time. So do I think extra help can be justified by having witch clans there? Yeah, I do. But this is a little more than that. And not every run's going to be a world record run. You can't say I earned a world record one every time. Sometimes it isn't fair. Direct hit on him. He was in front of the other players. He's elastic as glass. Didn't die. Then he just has to sit amongst all the bullet spam and he's going to survive it. So this is where the Hunt clans get my blessing. You see this, go after them. You're doing a service to the community. Just a pity that you're a bit a million too late and get in this one. They didn't actually get the kill, obviously. They did a very good job to do the damage that they did do. So what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3 octos, a spread shot, an overlord, a smasher. At some point in time, when are you going to go back to base and say, guys, it might be a little bit too much help here? And that's not including the other people on the server on the other colours, like Mally, for example. His piece with the man there, he dies.